All right, so in this video, we're gonna talk about how you can produce endless amounts of content with this technique. But first, before we go into it, don't forget to subscribe. If you like marketing, if you like business, subscribe to this channel, click on the little bell button, and then watch this because it's amazing. Your parents will like you for it. You'll get smarter for it. So let's go in. And this is the first time, by the way, that we're doing this little, we're drawing. It's like MS Paint, but on TV. So when you produce a piece of content, so let's say it's a blog, what happens is people will just say, okay, the blog is done, and then I'm just gonna move on to the next thing, right? And another blog, right? And another blog, and it just gets overwhelming. It just gets annoying. Blog, 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 and you just move on over and over and over. It's like, you know, when you have a baby, and then you go have another baby, and you have another baby, and all of a sudden, you have 4 babies, and it's like, dude, you're overwhelmed. So you're better off making the most of what you have already, okay? You erase all these babies, right? And instead of doing that, you go blog, one piece of blog content, and then it becomes, right? Because you might have three key points in the blog post. It might become 3 podcasts, right? So podcasts, let's call it PC, PC, PC. And all of a sudden, those podcasts can become videos too. Or, you know, you can switch it around. You can say, I want to do the video instead. This is really cool. I can cut this like that and then move it down. Look at that. Beautiful, right? So now all of a sudden you do video, right? Vid, right? And now one blog post becomes 3 pieces. It becomes 3 videos. It becomes 3 PCs, 3 podcasts, right? And then these become like social media posts, right? SM, SM, SM. And then right here is the same thing. It's the same thing. So you got 9 pieces on the bottom, plus another 6. That's 15. Then you got 16. So one piece becomes 16 pieces of content. This is called the content sprouting technique, right? You, instead of saying, I'm going to go buy a car, I'm going to go drive it off the lot, and I'm going to go drive it for 2 weeks, and then that's it, and I'm going to go find another car. You want to build a relationship. You want to go long. If you're going to invest in something, you want to go long. When you buy a house, well, you're investing in yourself, you're investing in your lifestyle. I'm not saying it's a good investment, by the way, but you're getting the house for yourself, you're getting it for the long term. It's not, you're gonna get a house over and over and over, right? And when you invest, let's say in the stock market, or when you invest in a business, you're going for the long game. So why don't you use something like this where you can go much further with it versus competing with someone? You're doing a new blog post every single day. You're competing with the 4 million new blog posts every single day. It's becoming harder and harder to compete. And you have a easier opportunity. You know, let's say you're good at blog. Let's say you're not even good at blogs, right? So let's say you are good at webinars. Guess what? That webinar is the seed, right? So then you go to over here, and this is like the sprout, like these little videos over here, okay? I don't even know what I'm drawing, but it's like a leaf. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm drawing. But anyway, it's all good because this is my first time doing this. I'm gonna get better and better over time. You know what? Now I'm like challenging myself. Okay, so we're just gonna do the leaf, right? Right? And now we're gonna like draw colors in it too. Boom, you doubted me, but there you go, see? So that's what happens. You do the seed, right? And we'll make the seed like brown, right? Yeah, whatever. But so you go seed and then you sprout, right? And then you pollinate. I don't know how to draw pollinate, but you know, here, pollinate, like flowers. Yes, flowers. Thank you for that, Noah. So flowers would be like this. Purple flower. Look at that. Content sprouting technique, seed, sprout, pollinate. Whether you start with a webinar at the top, whether you start with a blog post at the top, whether you start with a podcast, it doesn't matter. We all have forms that we're good at. What we're doing right now especially is you see me doing this video, but we're actually doing lives pretty consistently, a lot more consistently than before. But that makes it so easy to sprout into these different pieces of content. One can become 16, can become 30 pieces of content, can become 80 pieces of content. And then what you do is once you start to have it really working well, you start to bring in more help, and you have this content machine. There's people out there that once they really have it going, they have 30 people on their content team just for their own content. So that is it for this video. Let me know what type of content you plan to use to seed in the beginning, right? How you plan to start this content sprouting technique, and we will see you in the next video. So click on the next video and we'll see you tomorrow.